welcome everyone to Tucson, Arizona. Arizona Stadium with this red and blue crowd ready to bear down with their Wildcats. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will have the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Jones wants to throw it. Got his man to the left. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up.
I'm a big believer in taking shots early in the game and being aggressive and showing my team I got confidence in them. Let's go make plays. First drive, already taking shots down the field. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
And now on second down for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Snap to the back. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. So Arizona's offense will get the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. A first down for the offense. They'll send the tight end in motion. Jones to throw. A little release to the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Off the boot, looking for his man. Flips it out to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It is good! And the first points of the day come on that field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today. And while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over Georgia. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Harbor. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Arizona runs out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. He'll do it himself. That's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, you know, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. He's loose on the right. He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown, State University of New Jersey. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Right on the money. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll move the tight end. The give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Lets it fly. Wide open downfield. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
And that's in Arizona.
Wants to throw. It's Harbor. Fires to the tight end. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They want to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Batista. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Batista. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Final play of the quarter coming. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we've played 1 quarter. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Jones wants to throw it. Under fire. Now he's going to break the pocket. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on.
Hold.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Running into the open space. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. They're working that left side. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. Rides the back on the option to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Harbor. Snagged out of the air. And a Good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Runs through a tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. This is now a 7-point game.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Shows him the stiff arm. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. The Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver comes in motion. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. Wants to go up top. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Harbor. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Holding.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Arizona runs out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. On the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. He's got him in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Back to pass, it's Cherry. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
The Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Snatch it quickly on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Still backed up pretty deep. It's 2nd and 5 from the 15. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And that's in Arizona.
Wants to throw it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. To the air, it's Cherry. Quickly complete. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to take a shot. Catch inside the 25. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top. Big fella moving. And he will score! Touchdown, Scarlet Knights!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Arkansas is currently ahead in this one, but boy, there have to be some nervous moments for the folks in Fayetteville. They have not been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over Georgia. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Harbor.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Looking for a crease to the left. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Direct snap. Finding an escape route. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Just going to keep it after the snap. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half.
At the 40-yard line. Brings up second down.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
And the Scarlet Knights will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, you want to drive a coach nuts, get in a situation where it's easy and I just got to get a QB sneak and fall forward and I don't take care of the football. Priority number 1, mission number 1, got to get that snap, got to fall forward. Big time mistake.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Cherry. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. On the option. Give to the running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. Touchdown, Rutgers! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And I love how this offensive coordinator uses all of his playmakers and all of the speed. This is a guy that we've seen hurt defenses before catching the football, but you can get him involved in the running game as well with the option play. You get him on the perimeter. He's the pitch man. Nobody accounting for him. It's an easy walk-in score for the offense.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt tee. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Bringing the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. On target to the left. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you could tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Arizona, 3.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Bought a little time, lets it go. Gets it out quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, the inside give. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line, before they finally get him stopped. The Scarlet Knights trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. To throw, it's Cherry. Looking to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the...
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. From the gun, looking for a man. It's complete to the left. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Breaks into the open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down.
And that's in Arizona.
Dropping back, it's Harbor. Puts it out of the air. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. And the Wildcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona!
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point gets them a little closer at 31-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Utah is getting smoked. This is unexpected. This is alarming. And I've been on social and already seen a couple of recruits change their minds. They're trailing by 14 to Arizona State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking downfield, it's Cherry. It's caught. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They're going to test the right side with this one. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on 4th. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Lanier. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that's an Arizona.
To the air on first down. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Bruce. Setting up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The give to the back.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
He's got the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, it's tough for the defense. The tight end's just so big and physical, and it's hard to drag him down. He only needed a few yards to get that first down. Defense will have to do a better job next time.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. The give as they work on that clock. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And some room to work. They put the brakes on him at the 21-yard line, short of the line to gain, and now field goal or go for it on 4th. So they'll send out the field goal unit. They put on the heat and they blocked it. He's got the ball. That one's live. Smashes through the tackle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Arizona. on one more. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
To the ground with the back. Makes a man miss. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. To the air, it's Cherry. Got his man quickly. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Jukes his way for more. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? There's the pressure. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And this field goal attempt might just seal the deal by making it a 3-score game late. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
This kicker is mentally tough, man. There are not a lot of guys that would have a kick blocked earlier in the game come out here and make that kick you just saw. That was awesome.
That last score sort of like the finishing touch on a great meal as they are oh so close to tasting victory and getting ready to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And they spike it to stop the clock. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Bruce. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Throws to the tight end. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Here comes the heat. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.